Hi friends, welcome back to Playing Tribute to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Fan translation. Prosecutor's Path. Even though we're gonna play as a defense attorney again. Last time we finished off the second episode there, second case. And today we're gonna jump into the third case where, as I hinted at just now and as the silhouette is hinting, we're gonna have, we're gonna do something a little different this time. So let's go ahead. The Inherited Turnabout. What's for dessert today?
Catherine Hall!
And Jeff Masters' Piece of Cake!
Oh, there's actually voice acting happening. Macaroons and waffles! Light and fluffy schwan cakes! Happiness for one and all! The sweetest temptations! There, where? Over there! Take a peek inside the oven! Look! It's freshly baked desserts! I think I was supposed to sing along with that. Let's cook again today! Yeah, that was definitely a song that they were singing with the tune in the background. This program sure brings back memories. Gregory, tomorrow I'm heading towards that fateful place with your son. To find out the truth of 18 years ago. What happened 18 years ago? Okay, looks like we're in the present right now. Mr. Shields, isn't it about time you told me what this is all about? Why did you bring me to this museum with you? You're not busy now, are you, Miles? I thought it would be nice if we could share the romance of constellations together. I beg your pardon, but I would like to leave. Sorry, it was just a joke. Do you know about the final case your father worked on? The IS-7 incident? Yes, Manfred von Karma showed it to me immediately after I became a prosecutor. I reviewed the case file again last night after you invited me here. And, well, I don't remember it very well. I also had been in attendance at the trial back then. When I was young, I loved watching my father do battle in the courtroom. During that trial, it was my father, the defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth, against my former mentor, Prosecutor Manfred von Karma. And while the trial ended with the defendant being declared guilty... I see. So you were there too, at Gregory's final trial. Wasn't his final trial the, Oh wait, no! Because it was the court bailiff. Yanni Yogi was the court bailiff. So this is the trial before he died, that he was trapped in the elevator. Because it didn't have anything to do with... Because the DL6 incident was Gregory's death with Mia and Maya's mother and all of that stuff. In that case, I'll cut to the chase and tell you what you want to know. The truth about the IS-7 incident. It happened 18 years ago, during the winter. All the buildings were covered in snow, coating the entire town like a layer of frosting. And it was in this very place that the incident occurred. This is all before Uncle Ray became a defense attorney. Look, he's just a kid. 18 years ago. He would have been 18 years old. Right? Because I think I looked and it was like he was 36 or something like that in the time being. Hey! He polishes it every day. How nice. Yeah, he's 18. I'll have to change his voice for him being a kid. Also, I have to figure out how to voice Gregory Edgeworth here. Loving the trench coat, though. He looks like a very suave Sherlock Holmes without the deerskin hat. It's just like a fedora instead. Mr. Edgeworth, this request sure was sudden, don't you think? Indeed. We were contacted immediately after the client was arrested. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I brought my assistant Raymond with me to meet our client, but... a murder on Christmas Eve? This is just too much. Ah, in the darkness! A miraculous meeting! Welcome, one and all, to the visitor's room. Oh, this poor man. He's going to be declared guilty. I love the cop and the behind the glass is like part of a show. Amazing! So this is what meeting a client is like. It all happened so suddenly. I was completely surprised. I'm also surprised. 1,000 pardons for startling you. I'm merely expressing my happiness through song. Welcome, one and all. I greatly appreciate you coming. So you're the client for this case? Indeed! My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. That's Ray. He does the same thing. Ray Shields does the same thing. I will be representing you in court. This is my assistant, Raymond Shields. Nice to meet you! I'll do my best to help you. Relax, Raymond. Please excuse his jitters. He's working part-time at my office as an apprentice. I thought I'd let him assist me in this investigation. So, Mr. Gregory and Raymond, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My job involves saving my clients from crimes in which they were falsely accused. First, I should determine if he was truly innocent. First, I would like to know more about you. Ah, I've forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Master. What? You mean you're Master Jeff? The world's greatest pastry chef? Jeff Master, the Master Chef? Yes, I am honored that you have heard of me. All my friends call me Master Jeff. Wowzers! I'm totally starstruck. I can't believe I get to meet Master Jeff. Raymond seems to know quite a bit about Mr. Master. Master Jeff makes fantastic desserts while putting on a song and dance show. What's for dessert today? I got caught up in their song myself. Wow, I'm so happy that I got to sing with Master Jeff. It's my dream come true. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that as well. This poor man. Mr. Master, Raymond, shall we return to the matter at hand? Yes, of course. My sincerest apologies for making you wait. Now, where should we start? You are the world's greatest pastry chef, but you are also skilled in song and dance. Yes, when I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself. I like looking at Gregory's sprites, and I'm trying to see some of Edgeworth's, like, mannerisms in it. Because Edgeworth had a lot of, if you remember from the flashback case of the last game, he had a lot of the same mannerisms as Von Karma did in that time, because he was still a student of Von Karma. So I wonder if he's like, if his natural change of things has become more like his father, or if it's just his own thing. And then, but of course, Ray still has a lot of the mannerisms of Gregory, so that's also interesting to see, like whenever he removed his hat. So we'll see how, we'll keep an eye on those sprites. Yes, when I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself. You seem to enjoy making desserts from the bottom of your heart. Ho-ho! If you don't have a good time making desserts, you won't make anything good! Creating desserts that bring happiness to one and all is my purpose in life. Master Chef's desserts are practically works of art. They sparkle and look so delicious. He's famous for his dreamlike desserts. Bringing happiness to all with his dreamlike desserts, huh? The incident occurred in your state, is that correct? Yes. That's where the Great Dessert Contest was being held. I see. It seems that the body was discovered in one of my creations. In one of... Oh. Wait. In one of your like, in dessert... What? Yeah, Ray, thank you. They found it in one of your desserts? For that reason, I was arrested by the detective in charge of the initial investigation. Ew, they found it in the dessert? I would never do something as vile as robbing someone of their life. I am certain that the police will also realize that. They have made a mistake. Really? Do you know anything about the victim? He was a man named Isaac Dover. He was one of the competitors in the contest. He was a wonderful man who made desserts of the highest beauty. Why did he have to die? I see. It truly seems to be grieving over the victim's death. I believe I have sufficient understanding of Mr. Master's personality. Mr. Master, before I accept your request, there is one final matter I must confirm. You did not kill Mr. Dover. Can I take your word for it? Yes, that is correct. I did not kill him. No matter what happens, I would never take another person's life. Those aren't the eyes of a liar. I understand. I believe you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. The pleasure is all mine, and I'm grateful to speak with someone other than a detective. I wonder who the detective in charge is. I think it's bad. Next, we should begin our investigation of the crime scene. We will report back with our findings once we have finished. Mr. Gregory, Raymond, I wish you good luck. Phew, sure is cold outside. I didn't expect to be snowing this hard. Indeed, a blizzard like this will probably not clear up for a while. But even so, this mansion is ginormous! So this is what Master Jeff's place looks like, huh? If you're going to hold a contest in your own home, you would need this much space after all. La la la, welcome, thank you for coming! Eek! Oh my, are you okay? I'm so very sorry. Would you happen to be Monsieur Edgeworth? Yes, I am Gregory Edgeworth. And I'm his assistant, Raymond Shields. Greetings and welcome, Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields. Please call me Catherine Hall. I am in charge of the household affairs of this estate, and I am also Monsieur Master's assistant. Ah, no way! You're the famous Kate, aren't you? You know of me? Of course I do. I see you on TV all the time. I'm a big fan of Piece of Cake. Oh, goodness. I'm glad to hear you were a fan. Trying to very slowly merge into her accent that I was trying for after she said Monsieur. Like, oh, French. I can kind of do a French accent. Not really. Apologies. Tell me, what is this piece of cake? It's a TV show that's hugely popular with the kids. Master Jeff and Kate sing and dance while they make delicious treats. Just like this. Is he gonna... Oh boy. What's for dessert today? Okay. They're doing it again. Monsieur Shields, that was incredible! I always practice along the show. Maybe I should tell my son about the show. Aw. But man, doing this dance repeatedly sure works up your appetite. Ah, pardon my inconsideration. I've forgotten to take care of our guests. Please relax and have some tea. Oh, this is some fine Ceylon tea. I hear the aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration. I see, so this is what Ceylon tea smells like. He takes notes on the weirdest things. Oh, the saucers are chilled. Yes, they help cold the tea more quickly for people who are bad with hot beverages. I'm so sorry. I see. These teacups also have a wonderful design. Oh, thank you very much. They are one of the few pride and joys of our estate, ordered directly from France. They were made by the famed sculptor Pierre Hoquet. They are my absolute favorite articles of tableware. You seem to greatly appreciate this man's works. Yes, they are like treasures to me. She appears to be very honest about what she likes. Thank you, Miss Hall, but it's time for us to move on to business. Are there any details that you can give us about the incident? Ah, you're right. I sometimes get so distracted welcoming guests that I forget myself. To tell the truth, I was the one who discovered Monsieur Devue's body. So you were the first one to discover the body. Is it true that the body was discovered in one of Mr. Master's desserts? Yes, it was during the judging of the great dessert contest. I heard the sound of something breaking from Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master? Are you in here? In here? Eek! When I looked inside the room, I saw Monsieur Dover's body inside the treasure chest. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have made you recall such painful memories. No, I should be the one apologizing for not being much help. Now then, I believe it's time for us to start investigating the crime scene. Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields, please find some way to save Monsieur Master. Monsieur Master is not someone who could commit murder. Yes, of course. Just leave it to us. Then I shall entrust it to you. If you'll excuse me, I have to continue serving tea to the other inspectors. Raymond, let's head to the crime scene. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. Is it chocolate? Is it a chocolate chest? What's the sails made out of? Wow, this whole thing's made of chocolate. I can't believe I'm actually seeing Master Jeff's desserts up close. Oh, and also Detective Bad in the corner there. Were this not the scene of a murder, I admit I too would have delighted in this occasion. Now that you reminded me it's a murder scene, I'm getting shivers down my spine. Perhaps it's because this room is cold to begin with. Now that you mention it, this room really is cold. Achoo! Never expected a defense attorney to show up so early. Pleased to meet you. I'm Jeff Masters' defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth. This is my assistant, Raymond. How do you do? Detective Tyrell Bad. Homicide. Mr. Bad, the detective in charge of this case. A man of few words. Tastes kind of bitter. What is... Is that how he intakes information? He ate the paper. He likes to digest his memos in his stomach as well as in his mind. It's just a strange habit of his. Please don't be too concerned. Probably be too much to ask him not to be concerned at all. More importantly, Detective Bad. I wonder if he still does that in present day. Will you give us permission to participate in the investigation? Permission denied. Why? Mr. Edgeworth is Master Jeff's defense attorney. Defense attorneys plant false evidence to try and get their not guilty verdict. I don't want their kind to disturb the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth would never use false evidence to defend his client. I can't trust that coming from defense attorneys. Do the police still suspect Mr. Master, even after the investigation? If we didn't, we wouldn't have arrested him. I believe that Mr. Master is innocent. That's why I have come to investigate. I believe in his innocence without investigating the crime scene. How naive. That's why I would like your permission to investigate. By investigating the crime scene, I want to ascertain if my thinking was naive or not. So you don't intend to leave until you've investigated the crime scene? Yes. Fine then. I'll give you permission to investigate the crime scene. Thank you. But I'll be accompanied. I can't trust your defense attorneys after all. If you understand that, begin your investigation. That's a lollipop? I'm a little surprised myself. Alright, let's begin the investigation. Raymond, be sure to take notes on the case. Leave it to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Just begin already. So, in past games, in the original Ace Attorney games, when we played as Mia, we were just in court, so we didn't get to do the investigating stuff. So we weren't given all of those special abilities that Phoenix had, like the Magatama. So I'm wondering whether Gregory plays or does logic or does the logic chess. So I guess we'll find out. The good ship Red Rum on the Red Sea is what's written on the sign. This seems to be the theme for all the works in this room. Starting with the central ship and the treasure chest, every piece has a connection to sailing. It's a magnificent and elegant theme that complements Mr. Master's style. Well then. What's going on over here? What are you investigating? Sir, I'm checking the temperature of the stream. What have you learned? Sir, this stream has warm water. The stream is connected to the fountain in the patio and runs through every room. It's an unusual construction for a room. The minds of the rich. I'll never understand. What about over here? Is there nothing suspicious in the cupboard? No, sir! So there was something? No. Only things like cookie burners and tableware were placed here. I see. Defense attorney, was there nothing that you noticed? No. So you did not notice something? No. I didn't notice anything. Everyone's always giving me replies that are difficult to understand. I think it's your way of asking that's bad. It appears to be a display of sailing equipment. There's also the possibility that one of these is the murder weapon. No, it looks like these pieces were all made out of chocolate. You can't beat someone to death with these. Misleading. At any rate, they all have such good workmanship that they look just like the real thing. It really speaks about the level of skill Mr. Master has in his craft. He has like nothing but complimentary things to say. I love it. He's just a nice guy. Oh, we're going for the whole thing. Alright. What? Excuse me, but you are? My apologies, I was meditating. What did you ask, sir, detective? Actually, I'm a defense attorney. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm his assistant, Raymond. Pardon my late introduction. My name is Dame Gustavia. I am one of the pastry chefs participating in this contest. What kind of desserts do you make, Mr. Gustavia? Oh, that's cool. My specialty is making desserts out of candy. Oh, what a cute seahorse! It was meant to be a dragon dancing in the sky. This is a dragon? I think it would fit better in the ocean than in the sky. I know all too well that design is my weak point. I plan to study design and undergo training in Shangfa once things settle down here. I probably shouldn't touch the subject of design any further. Mr. Gustavia, if you aren't related to the investigation, why are you in this room? Sir Detective wanted to know more about the desserts in his room, so he asked me to come. Since he's one of the contestants, you might know something. Mr. Gustavia, those instruments you use are quite unusual. Hey, it's a chicken! These instruments are called candy pumps, and they pump air into the candy. They kind of look like swords, they're so cool! Indeed, ever since I began using them, no day has gone by where I didn't receive a burn or wound. That's why I wear red clothes, so that not a single stain will ever show on me. Oh gosh. Making desserts is a serious business. I'm always training. Does he injure himself because he hasn't trained enough? Can you tell me about the great dessert contest that was held here? From the looks of this room, it seems the desserts weren't just for eating. The exhibition Sir Master held was a contest in the art of dessert. The art of dessert? Desserts that are true works of art, made solely out of edible materials. The works of art in this room are all made from desserts. Now that you mention it, the whole room is filled with the smell of chocolate. Sir Master exhibits great talent in both flavor and design. If you are not able to surpass Sir Master in flavor and design, you will not be able to win. Beating the world's greatest pastry chef is pretty hard, isn't it? In other words, I can surpass Sir Master. I shall become the world's greatest pastry chef. That was the prize of this contest. The prize is title of the world's greatest. In addition to that, there's also Sir Master's treasured Angel's Recipe. If you want to learn more about the contest, just look at his piece of paper. At this piece of paper. These are the rules that were given to participants of the contest. Sure, let's take a look at that. Oh, I love how it's court record again, because I'm a defense attorney. Contestant rooms will be judged starting from the left. Afterwards, all parties will meet in just room. Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. Entering another contestant's room before the judging is prohibited. Starting from the left, I have a feeling it's going to be important. With, like, timing. Sorry, but I do not know much about the incident. I had only learned about the incident after the judging has finished. How was the contest judging carried out? Let's see. Sir Master started judging at 3 p.m. Starting from my room, the judging proceeded in a clockwise direction. I used the room to the right for Sir Master's room, which is the room we're in now. Oh, this is his work. Next, the room of a female pastry chef named Delicia was judged. A female pastry chef? What kind of person is she? She's a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal. I heard she used lots of cream to make a fantasy-themed dessert. And lastly, Sir Dover's room was judged. His works were frozen statues made from sherbet. Is it sorbet or is it sherbet? I never know that the difference is with the spelling. I'm just gonna say sherbet. Sorbet. Whatever. Paul discovered the body in the middle of Gustavia's judging. She panicked and because she immediately notified the police. Master continued judging, without knowledge that the body had been discovered. As a result, Master judged Dover's room in Dover's absence. Seemed to be plenty for you to suspect, Master. Locking in information. It's probably too early to object. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you talking to Mr. Gustavia about earlier? I was asking him about the chocolate frame hanging on that wall. I thought something was missing. Well, I don't know about anything missing, but I do see a handprint. I thought if I asked someone who knew a lot about desserts, I could get an answer. Although thanks to your arrival, I still haven't gotten my answer yet. Oh, there's also a missing candle flame. Well then, since you've been waiting for so long, we can ask him about it right now. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. Mr. Gustavia, can you assist us with this matter? I train in the art of desserts every day. If you have a question about the desserts, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. A handprint and missing candle. These finger marks are... These are unidentified finger marks. We don't know who they belong to. Since no fingerprints were left behind. Finger marks without fingerprints. This might be related to the case. It's a mystery. He was probably wearing gloves. Detective Bad lacks dreams of romance. I don't think there are dreams or romance at a murder scene. Oh, it's a fire alarm. Let me say in advance. It's not a dessert. It's the real deal. If you press that, an alarm will sound, and security will be contacted. I understand that you want to press it to see what happens, but please restrain yourself. No, I didn't particularly feel like pressing it. It's because you're a defense attorney. I don't think being a defense attorney has anything to do with it. A dessert, which you can it's titled Light of Life. It seems that one of these important lights isn't lit. Is it symbolic, or... Oh, I have a logic thing. There's a logic thing. The cap is log of a chocolate sheet, which is also made out of chocolate. It seems its title is Journal of Regrets. Running out of rum while drifting at the Red Sea has really made me red with regret, it reads. I don't know what kind of voyage it was, but it doesn't seem very regretful. Oh, there's a leaf missing. Oh. Okay. There's a leaf missing over here. You could make such a beautiful picture out of chocolate? As expected of Master Jeff. Is this really chocolate? Looks like an actual picture to me. Impressive, Sir Attorney. You noticed well. This picture of an angel is not a dessert, but rather the angel's recipe. The angel's recipe? The prize for the contest. This picture isn't made of chocolate? Indeed, within this chocolate frame lies a recipe book. Sir Master told everyone when he explained the rules of the contest to us in the room. So the contestants knew the recipe was here. How about it? Oh, how about it? Just frame. Don't you think it's missing something? This must be what Detective Bad was asking Mr. Gustavia about earlier. This chocolate frame. There does seem to be a part that's missing. That's what's been bothering me as well. Eh? What's missing? Please show Raymond the part of the chocolate frame that's missing. The part that I'm on. This part here.
Take that!
Ooh. So that's his voice. Look closely at this part of the decorations. Can you see that one of them is missing? It's true. It's different from the other decorations. This imperfect balance in the decorations is not like Sir Master. Upon closer examination, it seems this frame is not the only one of missing parts. We need to investigate further. All the desserts in this room each have one part missing. Really? Whoa, the candle holder and the sailing tools are all damaged as well. So someone tampered with the crime scene? Hey, logic. Perhaps. Maybe Master vandalized the room himself to fool us. Master Jeff wouldn't do that sort of thing to his desserts. Tampered with desserts. I wonder if they're connected to the incident. Achoo! Are you alright, Raymond? This room is way too cold. The fountain patio isn't very warm either. This room certainly is cold. Do you want to wear my coat? Nope, I'm fine. Because that's something that you promised to give me when I became a defense attorney. That's right. What? Why is the temperature turned down so low? It's been turned down in order to maintain the chocolate's temperature. I'm about to try opening the panel cover in that wall. Panel cover. Whoa! There's a secret panel hidden there! This control panel is installed in all the rooms their masters prepared, so as not to detract from the desert. Wow. So as not to detract from the desert. From the desert. You know, because it's so cold. So as not to detract from the dessert's presentation. The cover was closed to conceal it. I am so sorry. What does the panel do? It allows you to change the temperature, the lighting in the room. In order to preserve any type of dessert, it can go down to about -22 degrees Fahrenheit. The room would be like a freezer. It's set to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. No wonder I thought it was cold. Detective Bad, I'm not allowed to change the temperature, am I? Preserving the crime scene is the foundation of being a detective. But I'm not a detective! A defense attorney can't recklessly damage a crime scene either. Indeed, Sir Assistant, it's a sneering hardship. It's also part of training. In order to preserve chocolate, 59 degrees Fahrenheit to 64 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. The ideal temperature for chocolate, as expected of the dessert chef. No, it is but a trifle. This is basic knowledge that anyone should know if they're a dessert chef. So, what's the ideal temperature for candy and fresh cream? As long as you watch out for humidity and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt. For fresh cream, around 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. You need to watch out for humidity and hot temperatures for candy. I see. Detective Bad, he seems a bit happy when they were talking about candy. Is candy one of his favorite things? It does have a lollipop. Okay, well, I don't need to check it. Okay, let's take a look at where the body is. Oh wait, no, I'm still going around the edges here. Elegant tableware and cookware placed in counter. Looks like the same tea set Miss Hall was using earlier. Is Master Chef drinking this black tea? On this tea set, each of Master's fingerprints are found. Were his fingerprints found on any of the other cookware? The cookware was washed. Nobody's fingerprints. Or he might have been cooking with gloves on. Seems the only thing here with his fingerprints is the tea set. Oh, speaking of gloves. Master used these gloves while making his desserts. They hid his fingerprints. Certainly, it's possible that they were used for that purpose. But wouldn't you agree that finding cooking gloves in this kitchen is perfectly natural? Doubt everything. That's my job. So, this was where the body was discovered. Yeah. The body has been removed, but otherwise, the crime scene has remained untouched. What is this thing next to me? Seems the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall. Monsieur Master? Are you in here? Eek! She heard the sound of something breaking inside this room. I'd like a little more information about this. Looks like something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. This seems to be some kind of seal with a design and initials carved onto it. PH. Looks like a signet crest. Or was it the victim's? I don't know if it was the victim's, but we should take it for now. Who has... This is our victim, right? Yeah. So it's not his. Definitely not his. PH doesn't have... Let's see if this is the same information as this. The sound effects are interesting. Alright, what's going on here? To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Chef, I want to try eating it. Although I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine. But if you start eating the crime scene, I'll make you leave. Ah! Don't glare at me! Can't you tell it's a joke? The voyage of the good ship Red Rum is hidden. It is written here. It sailed the 7 seas and in the end finally found the huge treasure. Modeled after the glory of an ancient adventurer. It's written here. So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain. No matter how many times he went on the sailing, in the end he reached the truth. It's just like detective spirit. Did detectives even exist during the ancient times? Seems that the stand supporting the ship has been broken. Yep, there's the sound. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Ah, maybe. Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accident. An accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. Detective Bad, I would like you to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, look at it. It seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. Yeesh. Blood is like all over his hair, and all over that chocolate. It's super gross. Has the murder weapon been found? You should try asking the prosecutor in charge later. Seems he doesn't intend to tell me, frankly. So may I borrow this photograph? Sure. It's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. Oh. An instant camera? Is that like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can be developed into film right after taking a picture. Such convenient camera exists! Anyway, let's go over to the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo, upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking at the blood. Alright, let's pay more attention. What do we got here? Okay. there's a blanket over the body. That does not seem to be here, unless that's part of his body. Unless it's like a weird wrap or something, like an apron. I'm not trying to look at it too much here. It might be this. Oh no, because I'm at a different angle. So it's like from top down, so this is visible. Is it the blanket?
Eureka!
I am sorry, Gregory. What am I missing here? I mean, there's no blood. Is that what it is? The blood, yeah, the blood part is torn out here. Is that what it is? Calm, cool, and collected. Shame on me. I was distracted by the blood, and yet I did not present the blood. I was distracted by the answer, and yet I didn't notice that the answer wasn't there. Oh my gosh. I am ashamed. I have no excuse or words. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. It's already been like 48 minutes into this recording. Or 40 some minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are you sure the only thing the police removed from the crime scene was the body? Ah, they also took away the piece of cloth the body was wrapped in. There you go. That's the thing that I saw. I'm not crazy. In that case, a major contradiction has been created by the crime scene. Contradiction. Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The bloodstain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. I definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up. I'll check with forensics. Mr. Edgeworth, what happened? Comparing the photo and the crime scene, something struck me as being out of place. Maybe that's why I was so distracted by the blood, because it was like so bright, and it wasn't there in the other one. In the photo, the chocolate underneath the body remained intact inside the treasure chest. However, the actual crime scene had missing. The chocolate with the bloodstain has completely vanished. Yes. Did the police remove it, or was this the work of the criminal? According to forensics, no one has cleaned up any bloodstains. I see. Well, that would mean someone erased the bloodstain. Who knows? I'm gonna look at that again. Circumstances are unclear. Cool. Let's go back. Is it logic time? It might be logic time. Yeah, it's logic time. Logic time! Breaking and broken. Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would seem Miss Hall entered the room upon hearing the ship collapse. Yeah, when Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over. At any rate, I wonder why the stand broke. Is it because people were tampering with the sea? Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place. Is that really true? Each of Mr. Masters' works had a piece that was missing. Add to that the fact that the ship's chocolate stand was broken. I think we can surmise that someone ransacked the room. And the one who did it could be the true culprit. That I don't know. But I think it's safe to say that the ship's stand got broken when the room was ransacked. And when the ship fell over, it broke the treasure chest lid. I expect that the lid of the treasure chest was originally closed. Woo! Seems our investigation of this room is just about over. Desserts in Mr. Master's room have one part missing. Before the ship's fall, the treasure chest was closed. This should make it clear which of Master's culprits. Why? All the rooms in this mansion were locked from the inside, and the only way to open them from the outside was to use this key to the mansion. Do you know who had the key? Master was the only one with the key. There were no spoilers. By using the mansion key, Master enter all the contestants' rooms. Of course, the key could also lock his room from the outside. However, Mr. Master's room is currently unlocked. That's why I suspect Master's the culprit. I'd like to hear your reasoning in more detail. If the body had been found in a locked room, Master would have been the prime suspect. That's why Master made sure to leave the door to his own room unlocked. And to ensure that the body would be seen, Master broke the lid on the treasure chest. After the judging, everyone was scheduled to meet in Master's room. That would have created the impression that the murder had occurred. Contrary to his expectations, the body was discovered by Miss Hall. That's my reason for suspecting Master. Got that, Ace Attorney? So you also think it was Mr. Master himself who vandalized this room? Yeah. You defense attorneys believe that justice lies in trusting your clients. But I'm a detective. If I believed every poor sap's story, I'd let the suspicious ones get away. I understand your reasoning thoroughly. However, I'd like you to hear my thoughts on the subject now. Fine. Detective Bad believes that he is right, but I won't give up so easily. I can't accept his reasoning. I'll have to show him evidence that contradicts it. Okay, so we know the noise happened, the lid broke when the ship fell, which was what Miss Hall heard. So that's the one that's the problem with. You believe the broken lid was Mr. Master's doing? Yes, if he hadn't done that, the body wouldn't have been found. It doesn't seem likely that he would break his own work while he was judging the contest. That's right! Master Chef would never waste a good dessert. One on piece of cake, he even eats them while dancing! The TV shows are over here. Detective Bad, you know about piece of cake. But I didn't even know of it. What? That's a surprise! So, do you sing the song too? That's... he totally does. Anyway, the one who broke the lid on the treasure chest was Master. Originally, the victim's body was hidden inside the chocolate treasure chest. Miss Hall entered the room when she heard a sound. I think it's likely that this was the sound of the chocolate ship falling over. Yeah, that's what what you would think, just by looking at the crime scene. You said that Mr. Master broke the treasure chest lid himself. But this photo shows that the ship's fall caused the lid to break. If the lid broke just before Mr. Hall found the body, then Mr. Master, who was in the middle of judging, could not have broken it. I never said that Master broke the lid directly. The ship was set off to fall during the judgment, and I believe it tampered with the first stand.
Objection!
Do you have proof he tampered with it? No, the investigation isn't completely over yet. Seems they still haven't found anything conclusive. Have you found any other fingerprints other than Mr. Master's in this room? Yeah, there were some left on the door. Miss Hall's, but the victim Dover and Master were also one of the fingerprints left behind. Before we made our desserts, we all gathered here to have the judging explained to us. Perhaps that was when we left those fingerprints. But you didn't find any fingerprints on the works in this room. Someone tampered with the chocolate in this room, so perhaps there are other fingerprints on it apart from Mr. Master's. No matter what you find, won't clear Master of suspicion. Labby, hurry up and dust the chocolate for fingerprints. Roger that, sir! Detective Bad, we found another person's fingerprints on all the chocolates in this room. Whose fingerprints? They belong to a pastry chef by the name of Delicia. Good work. Return to the investigation. Yes, sir! It would seem then there are other suspicious people besides Mr. Master after all. I don't need a defense attorney to tell me that. I'm not stopping my investigation. We'll just go and listen to what this Delicia has to say. Delicia, Gustafia told us about her not long ago. Is she really a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal? Mr. Edgeworth, this Delicia lady sounds mighty suspicious to me. It seems that it will be necessary for us to speak with her directly as well. Detective Bad, would you allow us to accompany you? I'm not obligated to do that. What? Fine, have it your way. Follow me. Detective Bad. Thank you. So polite and mannerly and chivalrous. Detective Bad, sir! Are you sure about that? Right now, that prosecutor is in the room. Doesn't matter. You and I don't see eye to eye. Good for Bad. Him. He is the prosecutor in charge of this case anyway. Manfred Von Karma. What? Von Karma is in charge? That guy hasn't lost a case in 25 years. Manfred Von Karma, the living legend of the prosecutor's office. If the rumors of his courtroom performance are to be believed, he's a man who will do anything for a guilty verdict. No matter what kind of prosecutor he is, I can only hold true to the path I believe in. It's really interesting playing a case knowing exactly what's going to come of it between this guy being declared guilty and Gregory being killed by the prosecutor at the end of the case. So yeah. But in the meantime, Ray is fun. he's very energetic for someone who's so like chill or whatever. Well, I guess I don't know. He's very chill. He's very suave and chill and all that. But I guess he does have like a little bit of deeper energy to him. But yeah, seeing Gregory Edgeworth is cool too. Kind of like the flashback cases of Mia. like, my brain just blanked for a second there. It's kind of like seeing the background cases of Mia and seeing how she worked and how her, past was that eventually was to inspire Phoenix, and then now Gregory, and eventually inspiring Raymond Shields, and possibly, he's already currently inspiring Miles, how it is, but yeah, Miles' past is just, it's very sad and crazy and depressing and finicky, switchy back and forth and all that. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I'm sorry. I guess I can, because this is only an hour long, which means that the other parts will probably be back to those 2 hours. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we will see how that goes, and I will be posting that soon. And stick around, subscribe, I guess, like, and do all that stuff. Comment. I never ask for that stuff. I should probably do that, but it's all right. Anyway, I hope you are still enjoying. This one's a little weird. This game's a little weird because it's it's kind of off the official string of things. I hope the sound quality was better. Again, I hope it's loud enough too. I've been having trouble with volume, and that was one of the reasons that I changed it up for the last case. But it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. So, professional equipment I do not have, and yeah. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time.